Duke Dennis video. Duke Dennis hating on Riz, Kai Cenat Brotherhood, and how to blow up on YouTube.
Points in your day, or like maybe you're just
So-
doing something, you look up and be like, holy shit, like what the hell has life become?
Like this. Like this whole thing right here, like, it's crazy.
Yo, this is how you know content creators have become the new celebrities. Because when has Complex ever did a sit-down interview with a content creator? When have they ever did that? Never. I could understand them doing it with Kai Cenat because it's almost like he's industry, right? But Duke Dennis? Come on, man. Content creation is the new celebrities, bro.
What's going on, guys? I'm Speedy, and the name of this
we
show
gotta
is
soak all the game,
360
bro.
with Speedy, and today I am joined by South
twin.
Carolina's very own. He's a member of AMP, and he's also the sham god. Duke Dennis is in the building. Duke, what's up, man? How are you?
I gotta absorb. I gotta absorb all the aura, bro. When you're watching Duke, you gotta pull out a pen and pad and take notes.
How you doing?
Good, good, good. What is the origin of Duke Dennis? Where does that name Duke come from?
It's just a like hood name.
DeQuavius.
Just a name I got.
Growing up, did it come from something? Like, were you doing something when that name happened?
Nah, I know my aunt gave it to me.
Okay.
But I never really like asked like why.
Even still to this day, you don't know
Nah.
what the meaning of Duke
Nah.
is.
It flow good though.
It does flow well. It does flow well. Duke, you are a content creator, YouTuber, influencer. If somebody was to ask you, maybe somebody older than us was to ask you, hey, what do you do? What would you say?
Oh man, I just say influencer.
Influencer.
Yeah, it's like
That's what's up.
it's so hard to like put everything.
Oh, this
into,
is such
like,
a good bro. I'm happy for him. Do you know how much of a big look this is? Like to be on Complex?
a name.
Yeah.
'Cause like I do YouTube stream, just whatever.
Yeah.
I just be doing a
Dang,
whole bunch of
bro.
random stuff.
I need a Complex interview, bro.
At this point, do you feel like your parents understand what you do for a living?
Oh,
Hell
nah.
yeah.
My mama didn't even know what she still don't know what to call it. She thought I just like played games. for a
Yeah,
living.
that's it.
Yeah. She still don't know.
I think that's a common theme, especially amongst younger people. Like a lot of our parents really don't know like my parents really don't understand what I do for a living either. So I can only imagine your family is probably like, yeah, he do something, but he's
Yeah.
doing well.
They just say I'm on the internet.
Okay, that's what they be
Yeah,
saying?
that's what they.
Yeah, he do something on the internet,
Yeah,
but
he be on the internet. That's
he'd
what-
be
that's what
on
they
the
say.
internet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take it back to the beginning, man. You're born and raised in South Carolina, and then you went to the Army.
Yeah.
And you made a face even as I say it. You've been quoted as saying it's one of the biggest regrets that you ever had in your life. Do you still feel that way, or do you feel like that was maybe a part of your journey?
I feel like I already know what he's gonna say. He's like, nah, because things just had to happen for a reason. I wouldn't be here now if it weren't for blah blah blah. But if I didn't have to, I wouldn't do it.
It definitely was like a part of my journey. But as I get older, I know like it definitely taught me some
See?
valuable like traits, like being punctual and discipline and things like that. But other than that, I feel like I wasted a lot of time.
Yeah.
I feel like my life didn't really start until I got out of the Army.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely taught you how to be punctual. Not only were you on time, you were early today, and that's rare. On this show, people do not be on time.
really?
But rappers, always late.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, bro, my brother, you were, if we had to rank in order of the guests we've had on 360, who's been the most on time, you might be number one.
I like that.
So you've cemented your place in 360 history. So
I like that right there.
congratulations.
I got here. I think I got here 12:31.
Right. Maybe a little earlier than that,
Yeah.
but your call time was 12:30. So
Yeah,
thank you for being on time, my brother.
no problem, man.
Germany is where you were stationed at in the Army.
Yeah.
Came home. And then you had to start living what was sort of like a normal life. Barry's Plastic.
What the hell is that?
Barry's Plastic.
Yeah, what is Barry's Plastic? You got a job there.
Yeah.
What was Barry's Plastic like?
Is this it's a plastic making company. Like I tried to, coming out from the Army, like I ain't have no money, so I just tried to, get a regular job. And I was there for 29 days.
And that was it.
Almost fell into the like plastic making machine. Like I was tired, like I didn't get no sleep the previous night, so I came to work. I was working from 12 to 12.
Yeah.
my first regular job ever. I'm working 12 to 12 graveyard shift. And I
Wow.
didn't get no sleep the previous night. So I came to work at 12 and I was up 2-3 hours.
Man, I've been there. That is actually crazy. Cause I work 7 to 7, bro. And like, I'm telling you, if you go in with no sleep, you're gonna be dead. Like you're gonna fall asleep on the job.
And I almost fell asleep in front of the machine. And I woke up pretty much like catching myself. And like the plastic maker roller, it was just like rolling like in my face while I'm sitting here like, I'm like, man. So I just walked out. I walked home.
The entire journey, though, through your time in the Army, it seemed when you got off your job in Germany, you'd come home, you'd play the game, and you'd stream, and you were kind of consistently building up. Is that how it went?
Yeah, when I got off at 5, you work from, it's like the Army is a regular 9 to 5, except like
Working out in the mornings?
yeah, like the being on call 24/7 is what makes the Army like unbearable for me. So when I got off at 5, I would just take my uniform off and play 2K until I went to sleep. I didn't even know YouTube, like you could have your own personal channel. I thought it was just full of like music videos and fights and like just random videos. So when I found out that you could have your own personal channel and actually make money from it,
Yeah, you can make a lot of bread off this, bro.
now I took one of those videos, like you said, it was the girl hitting them. Yeah, I just took it. I posted on my own channel, and I forgot about it until like a few months later. I checked the how much money I made from it. It was like $200-300.
No way.
That was your first ever YouTube check, though.
Yeah, it was.
Not bad, out the gate.
Once I seen that, it was up.
You was like, oh, it's over. Fuck Barry's plastic. I'm doing this.
Yeah, fuck everything.
Yeah. Davo, he gave you your first ever YouTube channel?
Yeah, my dog Dabo, yeah.
He gave you the channel?
Yeah, like he had a channel, but his channel was like, he used to just upload like music with the lyrics on it.
Okay.
And like, I don't know why he wanted to do that, but his whole channel was just full of like songs with the music, with lyrics attached. And I had a channel at first, but he had like 3K subscribers and I had like 100. And he was like, I don't use mine, so you could just have this just because how the numbers look. You already have 3K. So I took his and deleted mine, and then started uploading like 2K videos and stuff.
Is that the channel that you use to this day?
For my 2K channel, yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah.
till this day, the channel that you're using is the channel that started as Davo uploading videos of songs with like.
Yo, that's real as hell.
Yeah, it still got his email attached to it and everything.
Really? So when you log in, you have to use his email address?
Yeah, his email.
Is it the password that he set?
No.
Or you
I changed the
the
password, of course. But,
Okay.
But yeah, it's still his email.
Shout out to Davo.
Shout out my dog Davo, man.
It seems like,
And Davo is still rocking with Duke to this
at
day.
least back when I was growing up, we're similar age, so when we were growing up, the people who played the game and who stayed on
Yo, you born in 1987?
the computer a lot were always looked at in a negative way, as like the nerds, as like, oh man, come outside. And now it seems like that is kind of shifted
It's
a bit.
completely roles reversed.
Yeah, why do you think that is?
Because now, like, me and you same age. Now, like, people around our age and older, they realizing that, like, there's so many opportunities that can stem from, like, being on the internet in general. So nobody really wants to, like, work for other people no more.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bro, working for other people sucks. You gotta deal with annoying supervisors. Oh, you didn't respond to this email. You gotta do this. You gotta do this. And in some jobs, they got mandatory overtime. You got workplace drama. You got grown adults having full-on drama at work. Like, bro, we here for a check. It's so weird. I hate that. Like, I cannot
If you
stand
had the
working for somebody.
opportunity to, like,
Making somebody
be
else
your own
rich.
boss, I guess. I think everybody want to take that. I feel like I got like the best of both worlds because obviously I was outside, but I still was on the game whenever I got the opportunity. Being like one of the people who like they look to as like, I guess, leading the charge.
Yo, where they at?
I still would advocate for them going outside. I don't think you should be in the house cooped up on iPads and computers all day.
Right.
So I think I would want them to look at me as like balance. Yeah.
Content creation. For those who maybe don't understand, how is it lucrative? How does one monetize content creating? How do you make money?
It's a whole different lanes, but content creator is like the ads. Ads on your videos is what make you money.
Got it.
Like YouTube, when you're watching the video, you'll see an ad pop up, and that's how that creator got
Why you think all the YouTubers try to post over 8 minutes so then they can flood the video with ads, bro?
paid. Same for streaming. When they streaming and then 4, 5, 6 ads pop up, that's how they get paid.
Got it. There's also subscriptions though.
For Twitch, yeah, you can subscribe for $5 a month.
Okay.
And the creator, depending on the deal they got from whichever streaming like platform they got, they get like a percentage of that subscription.
Got it. So there's a bunch of different ways to make money then.
Yeah. But in my opinion, the way to make the most money is by like sponsorships and partnerships. And
Got it. Like
that.
brand deals.
Yeah.
Which, but those
bro, you
only
can get
come.
a bag. You know what's crazy, bro? Let me tell you a story, bro. You know what's crazy? Once you get that first big sponsorship, bro, it's unreal, bro. I've had a sponsorship before that paid pretty good bread. And I'm not gonna lie, I was so happy, bro. And I wasn't even like, it was a TikTok video, bro. All I had to do was a video on TikTok and an Instagram story. And I just had to promote like a podcast, bro. Like it was with Spotify. And bro, they gave the bread, which is the craziest part. I was sitting there like, yo, I really made this off of a video. You know what I'm saying? Off of putting in some real life work. So it just goes to show you, bro, like you don't have to be that big to get that money, bro. Like it's for real, like it's a crazy thing.
When and if you build an audience that's big enough that you can like sell against.
Yeah. So eventually your face starts making the money by itself.
Right.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. And is that kind of the space that you're in now?
Yeah, when I see Duke, I think of like motivational videos and vlogs.
Like I make most of my money from people wanting to like work with me.
Got it.
Yeah.
Like endorsing a product, or can you do a sponsored mention or something like that?
Or can you be here?
Right.
Just,
An appearance and shit like that. So now you're a member of AMP, Any Means Possible. What is that collective? How would you describe that?
Like Big Bang Theory. that's what I be thinking of it like. It was never supposed to happen. But like now it's just like super perfect where like all the members being super different and coming from like all ends of the country. And now we all in just one house, even though everybody is completely different from each other. But at the same time, we all our own individual, like, you know, people and content creators and businesses as well. So like the issue with that is like we all have to like put our own personal schedule aside to like
Come
make
together.
sure we prioritize
The team and be in a group.
The original 4 is me, Agent Davis, and Phantom.
Got it. And now is it 5 members
It's
in
6.
total?
It's 6.
Who's
Yeah.
the 6th?
Chris next door.
Chris. Okay, copy. So it's 6 guys all together. Y'all have a crib here in Atlanta. Do you have plans to expand that? Are more people going to join?
No.
Y'all locked in.
Yeah, nobody else can join.
Why?
Cause
Too
like
big.
I feel like if you remove or add anybody,
Changes
it'll just mess the whole thing up. Like if you take away one member, the whole thing will fall apart.
Wow.
So, yeah.
No,
So
that's
no-
a fact, because then when you bring somebody in, it changes the dynamic, and they're already established. So that person who comes in would have to already be affiliated with them or have known everybody for a long time.
No one will ever be a member of AMP.
Wow.
Just the 6 of y'all, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Nobody else can join.
And Rage should have signed to AMP. That would have hit.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You know, a lot of groups, whether it's in sports or music, don't stand the test of time. Eventually, a lot of times people's egos get in the way. Maybe businesses aren't matching up. How are you guys managing to put those differences aside, put the personal plays aside, and just still remain as a collective?
I think it's because like everybody appreciates what AMP has done for us individually. Like nobody would be where they are if it wasn't for AMP itself. So like, just like Kai, for example, he's bigger than everybody and the group itself, but he still understands that like you can't like change or switch, even though you are bigger, when like AMP is the reason that we even here in the first place.
Copy.
So like,
Wow, bro. No, that's actually real as hell to be like, yo, this dude is bigger than the group, which is true, bro. Like Kai is literally like mainstream as hell, bro. But the fact that they like keep AMP going, that's what I like about Kai, bro. Kai, he always shows love to AMP, but he also shows love to other creators and he's not afraid to collab. You know what I mean? Like I feel like collaborations is the method, bro. And he's always collaborating with somebody, even if they're like the smaller streamer, bro. Because he genuinely cares about uplifting the space, which is crazy. He had the
Right.
boys collab with Speed, he collab with Max, he collabed with Jinxie. He's collabed with literally everybody, bro.
I mean, and I love him for that as well, cause like he could start being weird or like just have an ego, but Kai doesn't have an ego. Phantom, nobody has an ego when it comes to like making sure that AMP is like a priority. And so,
That's the reason
Fire.
why.
Yeah.
Y'all can stay locked in.
yeah.
I love that. Shout to Kai. He's been on the show before as well. I've heard you once say that Kai ruined a generation because of the word Riz. do you say
Unspoken
this?
Riz.
I wouldn't say ruined it, but like
You did say it.
he ruined it. People don't like realize they influence, and like the word Riz, man, it took the world by storm, and it still do. Like it's still a very relevant word, and I wish it wouldn't be.
Why?
People overdo and overuse like everything they come in contact with. So what starts off cool eventually turns corny, and then it washes out, and then something else is. I don't like the cycle. Yeah,
The cycle of cool to lame and
yeah.
cool to lame.
It never fails.
When he was on the show, I asked him, I said, did you invent the word Riz? And he didn't take credit for it. He said, oh, it's just something me and my friends used to say. Like, I just heard somebody say it. We all just started saying it, and now it's a thing. And now it's in the dictionary.
It won Word of the Year. How?
That's
It's
crazy.
crazy, man. It's
Crazy as
insane.
hell, bro.
Whenever I
It
go,
was literally on a TMNT movie, bro. Kai is dumb as hell. Like he should, bro. I don't think he's dumb for it, but I think he should have known the impact. Like he should have trademarked the word Riz, because then he would have made money off of it.
go in public, that's definitely a top word out here.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? Do people ask you to say, or to like,
No, they asked me to teach them. Like they be asking me to like teach them Riz or like teach them how to Riz, and I just think that's the craziest question you can ask.
what? Okay, let's start here. What does Riz mean for the older people watching? Maybe for the people who are watching who don't know, what does the word Riz mean?
I done seen people say that Riz is short for charisma.
Okay.
That's cap.
Not true.
That is.
Wait,
that's
it's not?
the definition. Riz is just another word for having game.
How often do you hear something Riz related?
Online, I see it every day.
When you're out in the world, right, and
Yeah.
you have an interaction with somebody, what is the probability that the word Riz comes up?
80%.
Wow.
If it's a male, 80%.
Wow.
If it's a female, then they don't say.
Right.
Females don't even. They're not associated with that word. It's the men.
It's the men.
Yeah.
Or the young men in this.
Nah, not no more. It's grown. Like you said, it's grown ass men who say it.
So 80% of the time you come into a contact with a fan or maybe somebody who watches your stuff, the word Riz is said.
Yeah.
What are the telltale signs of someone who's gonna ask?
White people always say it. White people probably like 90%.
Wow, so it's an increased 10%.
If you white.
So white man, he's 90% asking you about Riz in some
Yeah.
capacity.
If they white and they know and they support me, 90% they gonna say something associated with Riz. When I was in Aspen, they all said it.
Wow.
100%. Across the board, every interaction.
They all said it.
Yo, can you teach me how to have
Yeah.
Riz? Or
They all said it.
do you have like a formulated answer that you just give every time?
Now I say I don't got nothing to do with that.
As someone who spends a lot of time on the internet,
You
what would
really
you say
hate
is your
that
favorite
word.
part of the internet?
Right now, it's like compliments.
Okay.
Right now.
What do you mean by that?
Like seeing like compliments.
About yourself?
Yeah, right now. Cause it's like a newfound thing.
Bro. Yo, this dude Duke is actually hilarious for that.
Like, cause my
Bro, he gets compliments bro, Duke Dennis Glazers are different. They're a different breed, bro.
support system was 90% male and 10% women. But now it's like 50-50.
Wow.
So it's like a newfound, like, it's like refreshing to see like compliments and not seeing like trolls 24/7.
Right.
So
It's nice to refresh the DMs and there's some ladies in there and not just like men supporters that
Yeah, now
are
my
asking
Bro, I would pay to see Duke Dennis's DMs. I know it's some baddies in there.
for is.
now my DMs is like mostly women.
Wow.
And now like it's rare to see like somebody in there trolling now.
Wow. The comeback of the century.
Yeah, like it's
My
it's,
dog
it's
came
super
from-
refreshing.
You was
right
down 3-1 and came back and now
Yeah.
you got some shorties in there.
I still love my dogs, like love my male supporters, but like they know.
Yeah. But listen, we do it for the
Yeah.
Speaking of AMP, how real is this beef between AMP and RDC?
Oh, they see my dogs, man. Like they my like
Run, Duke is coming.
they my dogs. It's harmless like beef. They just talk a lot of shit, and we do too. So like it'll never like the shit talking will never like cease because Mark he talk a lot. So it's nothing like serious, but at the end of the day, it's still like I'm still gonna talk shit about them,
Right,
and vice versa.
Got it. So it's like a friendly banter, but competitive in a way.
Yeah, but like I was just saying, like a lot of people can't dictate what's real and what's fake. So you'll see a lot of comments like picking sides, when the whole time it's like we all on the same side anyway.
Got it.
Yeah, they suck at everything though.
Do they?
Yeah,
Like what?
like sports, like sports. They might be good at games. They suck at games too.
So y'all are better than them in sports. Y'all are better than them in the game.
Yeah.
What else?
Bro, everything, bro. Like it's just everything, bro. Like I don't see nothing they can beat us.
Yo, this dude, Speedy is a Hall of Fame instigator, bro. You're better at them at what? Sports, games, what else? Because me personally,
Nothing across the board.
Nah. Oh, they beat us in Family Feud. But who's counting? Like,
That's where you stop counting.
yeah,
Family
like
Feud?
it's Family Feud. But like we played them in basketball 5v5.
nah, Duke went. Duke pulled a 2018 LeBron, bro.
At like 40, right? After the game, we got into an argument, and one of my agent was like, "Bro, we don't need Duke. We can beat y'all without Duke." And then they played. I'm sitting on the sideline.
They got blasted.
AMP won.
Still one.
No way.
Still
Without you.
won.
Oh,
without me.
Right.
That's,
At that point, you know it.
it's like whatever.
Who would you say are the 3 most influential content creators?
RDC
I'll
need to get
say
back.
in my
Hold
lane,
on, run that back.
me.
Right.
That's,
At that point, you know it.
it's like whatever.
Who would you say are the 3 most influential content creators?
I'll say in my lane, I'll say Illuminati.
Fire.
Influential, my dog Aiden Ross.
Okay.
And then I'll go Casanet.
Okay.
Yeah, they changed streaming, but man, I wish he would have said Flight.
I was wondering if you were going to put Kai in there. What do you think it is about those 3 that would make them the most influential?
For Aiden and Kai, they made streaming what it is. They changed like the streaming like world, as in like at first streaming was just playing the game. Now it's like you got to compete with Aiden and Kai and whoever else does it, bringing on full-on celebrities, holding full events, boxing matches, bringing the YouTube world basically to Twitch on live stream. And if you're not doing it, you can't compete with them.
Right.
So
And Illuminati, why him?
I feel like a lot of like his like terminology and lingo is still used to the day.
Bro,
Like,
his whole personality is literally replicated, bro. What
that's tough.
are you talking about? That's tough.
Everybody said it, but he was the one who like made it like I feel like he just really slept on as far as like
Right.
the internet being how it is and why it is today. I feel like some Illuminati got it.
Is there a lot of money to be made in YouTube?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cause like you can make money off the video, but if you get a brand deal like attached to that video, now you just double dip.
So you can also, when you said you get paid by the ads, is that correlated to the views on the video at all?
Yeah, it's the views. So like in simplest terms, like I just throw like if you get 1 million views, that's like anywhere from like 13 to like 20 bands.
Okay.
Dang.
For 1 million views.
Yeah.
Got it. So
Dog, I thought it was like I thought it was like 2 bands for 1 million views. I didn't know you could get 13 bands off 1 million views.
when you see a video with 10 million views,
Then you can pretty much like
Woo!
do the math on it.
Yeah.
Somebody might have made
X, Y, and Z.
100K for that.
Depending, yeah,
So somewhere
I didn't
between
know you could
13
make
to
that much.
20K per million views on YouTube.
yeah. Depending on, yeah.
What
Hold on, what happens if your RPM is like $5? Let's just do the math. Per 1,000, that's like 1,000 times 1,000 is 1 million times $5. That's 5 million, right? No, that's 5,000. So it varies.
makes that,
Well,
because that's a pretty wide
$5
range.
is a low RPM.
What makes it somewhere on the lower end of 13 versus somewhere on the higher end like 20?
Watch time and CPM.
CPM, what's that?
Like
I mean
cents per
CPM.
minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watch time is really important because like if you have a 20-minute video, you can put multiple
Hella ad breaks, just
in
spam.
in the YouTube video. And watch time comes into play because it's like if the video is 20 minutes and they watch 10 minutes, if you had 2 ad breaks before the 10-minute mark, then they hit those 2 maybe. But then, you know, it's still more left in the video.
Copy.
So that's why like the 13 to 20 is, because like if they watch 5 minutes or 10 minutes, then they only hit half of
The ads. I see. What then for you when you're approaching making content is like your goal amount of time that you want to make a video, and what's the goal amount of time that you want them to watch for?
I don't really think about none of that.
Okay.
I just like want to make like good video that tells a good story and like
Right.
it's entertaining to watch.
Got it. So you're not even in the weeds with the numbers. Like shit, I need them to watch 70% of the video
Nah.
so I can put this
I don't
many
even care
ad
about like
breaks.
the money aspect of it.
You don't care about the money.
I just put out videos whenever I feel like it's a good video to watch. But then again, I be like not dropping some videos because I'm like, I don't like that.
So there have been times where you've made full entire videos, edited it and everything, and
I
then just
dropped it.
didn't put it out.
Yeah. But now I'm starting to like put them on my like live channel, just throw them over there.
Got it. Because you still make some bread off of it.
Yeah, but it's just like I know they want to see it, even though I don't want to drop it. I know they do.
Gotcha.
So I just
Fire.
throw it over there.
Just still throw it out there just cause.
Yeah.
A quick Google search says that your net worth is $1.5 million.
Damn. Nah,
Is
he
that
got more.
accurate?
He got more than 1 million.
Is that true? No.
Not true.
He got more.
No.
If he
Far
said
off?
he's getting 10 bands per million views, he's worth way more than 1 million.
Close?
Type shit. Right. But yeah.
When you're able to know that you're at a place financially where you're comfortable, from the beginnings that you come from, what does that feel like?
Ooh,
It's like a dream come true.
fantastic.
Man, that's the goal, bro.
It's a great feeling like waking up, not having to worry about like financial circumstances. I feel like that's one of the most like slept on like freedoms. Yeah.
Are you at a place now where you're able to help your family out and
Oh yeah, that was my priority from jump. Like before I even like started like buying like designer or like cars or jewelry, I had to buy my house first.
wow, so you put your mom up in the crib, that's fire.
Yeah,
Fire.
I had to do that before I even got chains. I just wouldn't feel right.
Yeah, so that was the first thing you did,
Yeah,
buy your mom a house. That's a beautiful thing.
it is.
Well, thanks for breaking that down for us. Duke, you're 29.
Yeah,
Turning 30 very
Damn.
soon.
In like a month.
Yeah.
Damn.
How does that feel? Turning
It feel
the
good.
big 3-0.
It feel good. Like I haven't like I'm still like I feel like I'm still peaking physically.
I mean, of course, bro. A man's peak isn't until he's like 40, bro. Like while you 20, 30, bro, you're working up until you're 40, bro. And even when the older you get, the better, bro. As a dude, the older you get, the better you get. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're like in the NBA.
Cause like I'm starting to like jump higher and like run faster than I did when was like 20, 21.
No way.
But I'm just happy to like make it.
Yeah.
Cause not everybody does.
Do you feel any nerves, any reservations about turning 30 years old? It's a big milestone.
Yeah, nah. I'll start worrying when I get like 37.
Right.
I think that's a good age to start like,
Being like, oh shit, I'm getting up there.
yeah, 37 is like 40 is like unk now. Yeah, they call me unk right now, but 40 I think it's like,
I've seen people on the internet refer to you as Unk.
yeah.
Why do they call you that?
You say why do they do that?
Yeah, why?
I think it's in reference to how old Kai is and younger.
Okay.
So like, I'm the oldest in AMP, but Agent is right behind me. He like 27, 28.
Okay.
Right.
Phantom is 27. And then so like it's not reference to like them. I think Kai and like younger, it's like they don't not Kai, but the younger people don't really realize how
Young.
close they are to 30. Like in they minds, they got a while to get there.
Right.
But
It's not. It's gonna fly by.
yeah, it's
God.
coming. Yeah.
Does that type of stuff annoy you or frustrate you? Having to always see like the old jokes or like the 1987 or like.
Nah, I was telling you about how like it starts off like cool, funny, and then it gets like cringy, lame, and then like that's when they need to just let it go. But they haven't let it go. So now it's just like
Damn.
I feel like it's starting to be when somebody like force a joke like that, it's starting to be like we get it now.
Yeah, like it's not even funny. Like maybe in the beginning it was funny for the first
Yeah,
few
it was
times.
funny in the beginning, and then it was like, damn, y'all still doing it.
Right.
Now it's just like,
Y'all still doing it?
y'all
Like,
still doing it.
Let it go.
like 1987 and Riz is like,
Oh, they're both up. Like
they still here like Beyblades. Like they go, I don't know how they still here, but it's
one
cool.
day they'll both be.
Yeah, one day they'll
goner.
be gone.
I guess lastly, just here in closing, you've been able to accomplish a lot of the goals that you've set. I'm sure you've built up multiple channels to successful points. If you had to start over right now from scratch,
Oh, I'm about to take notes.
do you feel like you'd be able to do it all over again?
I do it faster than like, yeah, it's super. Like, do I still know what I know?
Yes. Knowing everything you know now, would you be able to do it all over again?
Yeah, it'll take like 3 months.
3
No
months
way.
you could do it.
It'll take 3 months.
Why? What are the things that maybe you learned that you'd be like, oh, just got to do this, and that?
I know the blueprint now, and I know like
What's the damn? Hold on. Whoa. What's the damn method? Dog, I need the method right now. If it takes 3 months, put me on game, dude. What the hell? Bro, I'm sitting here struggling. I'm like, man, this is so hard, bro. I'm looking at the numbers slowly go up. I'm like, oh, I wish I could really just be where I want to be at. You could just get it in 3 months?
social media like algorithm and like what works. I know everything. So
What?
3 months,
It's a beautiful thing.
2, maybe
Oh,
2,
now you're
Too
stressing.
hard.
Now you're
He's
stressing.
not-
maybe 2. I'm just saying
Man, Duke just want to make it seem like he just good at everything.
like I know like what to do, what not to do.
Bro, I
Okay,
need
let's
the
say
method.
2 months, right? What would you be able to grow a channel from, or even your personal brand from 0 to what in 2 months?
From 0, it's all about like your face, getting your face out there as much as possible.
Okay.
So TikTok is the easiest, but TikTok don't have no longevity towards it. The longevity is YouTube. So I would make YouTube content first, but I would make YouTube videos like as like the topics as relevant as possible.
Okay.
Whatever's going on, whatever is hot, I would focus on that at first, and then I would put my YouTube videos on TikTok with the correct hashtags and the correct sounds. And once people realize, like, start knowing my face well enough, I would start streaming and reacting to Kai, Aiden, Speed, and throwing those reactions on TikTok.
Okay.
And hashtagging their names as well. And eventually, my video will get into Kai's or whoever I'm reacting to's hashtag algorithm. And then, you know, I would start, like, making myself.
Bro, I swear to God, I'm doing this every single day. I swear to God. Bro, the way he just broke it down, it was like, we already knew this, but it makes more sense now. I don't know why. Oh, it sounds like I'm glazing, bro. But the fact that it's coming from Duke Dennis, it just makes more sense. All right, it makes more sense than in my own head. All right.
As a peer of theirs. Because when you put somebody above you, you're going to stay there forever.
Right.
So, and then eventually people will, like, start mentioning me, of course, with them.
And then you're in there.
I'm in the dough there.
Wow, you just laid out the perfect blueprint.
Nah, but it's easy, though. That's how I look at it.
So that's how you do it. You just gave $1 million worth of game for $0.
Yeah, for free. I be telling people that when they come up to me, though.
But now you just told the masses, so.
Yeah, but they're not going to, like, a lot of people, like, they'll hear it.
But they won't do it.
But what I just said,
yeah, it's a lot easier said than done, bro. Oh, my God, and that's life, bro. What did Ken Carson say, bro? He said, I gave you the book to get rich, but you ain't even read it. And it's like, bro, you could have all that information, but information and execution is two different things, bro. Somebody could not have that information and execute and eventually work their way to that point versus somebody who has the information and never executes, which I feel like is my biggest problem too, is the execution.
It takes time. But people not going to put in the work for it.
Right. Most people won't be willing to. I say that all the time. People ask me for advice. If you give people one task, most of the time they won't even do the one task, and that's it.
Bruh, when people come to me and say, give me one piece of advice, I say, be consistent. Like, that's so cliche, but, like, in 3 months, if you posting on YouTube, like, consistently, like, YouTube will throw your videos into this, like, the topic that you're in, and then it'll push, like, to the masses of that topic, if you consistent enough. But
most people,
they won't do it anyway. So,
wow.
Yeah.
It's just falling on deaf ears.
That's why I don't like giving people advice, because I'm just talking.
Right.
They ain't gonna do it.
They ain't gonna listen anyway.
Nah.
All right, Duke. I appreciate you taking the time, man.
That was real as hell. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That just motivated me, bro. Cause, like, everything really is an arm's length. It's just how bad are you willing to get there, bro? He just broke that down so perfect. 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months. He make me want to just quit everything and just sit in this damn room all day long. Like, I'm already doing TikTok. I'm already streaming. YouTube is where I'm lacking at right now. If I clip every day, post every day, and it's right there, you mean to tell me it's within arm's length? I could just be able to reach it. I could just be able to grab it. It's right there. All it takes is a little bit of pain to get there. I'm gonna do it. What the heck? 3 months. You said 3 months. I bet. What is that? 90 days? You do something every day for 90 days? I'm about to revisit this video too. I'm about to write all that down. I'm literally about to write it all down. I swear to God, I'm already doing the thing with the trending topics. I've been doing that for a long time. That's light work, bro. He's right though.